Hello guys, it's your boy. Today we're doing something a little different. Today we're reviewing a game. So why not? So today we're reviewing the Punch-Out like game. Presidential Year Knockout. Very simple game. It's Punch-Out related. And I love Punch-Out. So, I like this game. It's pretty cool. So, since I'm a huge Punch-Out fan, I figured I'd try this game out. The game overall is pretty good. The first campaign, which I'm playing right now in the background, is pretty easy. So yeah. As I say that, I get slapped by Joe. But the game is pretty easy if you're playing classic campaign. The game does get very hard near the end. I haven't beaten it myself yet, but from what I've seen, it's a pretty good game. So, I'm here to review the difficulty, the music, and just gameplay overall. That's really it. So, gameplay is very simple. Because it's a very simple game and you just have to tap a few buttons. The game has a handful of fighters, 3 bonus fighters, and a couple main fighters. I think there's about 10 main fighters. The bonus fighters are Kim Jong-boom and Little Rocket Man, Vladimir Putin, and Team Bear, and Justin Caribou and Caribou Prime. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, so don't get mad at me if I'm not. So, the game is pretty easy if you're doing the classic fights, but after you beat the game, after you beat Donald Thump, Donald Thump says, well, what about we do this again? Whoever beats you becomes the president. So whoever wins during the second story mode becomes the president. So you have to beat Donald Thump again, which is a lot harder than I expected. His original fight is kind of hard, but this is a more unique game that you wouldn't see really anywhere else. Because the most unique thing about this game, well, is the president thing. Because you're fighting actual factual people. And yeah. The music in this game is pretty good, surprisingly. Not all music in all games is pretty good. Only some games have insanely good music. I know this game only has like 3 soundtracks, but they're all pretty good. There's the fighting soundtrack that plays whenever you're fighting a fighter. So, then there's the news soundtrack. It plays whenever the news is playing, which the news is a little thing that plays after the fight is over. It plays if you lose and if you win. So, but the fighting one, which I will call Presidential KO, is pretty good. So Presidential KO is a good song. But yeah. News is just annoying because it plays after every single fight, if you retry or not. Because if you click retry or quit, the news will play. And if you just lose normally, news will play. So I'll give it a 4 out of 10. KO was a 9 out of 10. And then, actually I think there's only 2 soundtracks to this game. But the game is, So, the soundtrack is pretty good overall. So, I enjoy this game. I've been playing it the past few days. Kind of obsessed with it. But the game is on mobile and PC. PC, it costs $10. It has all the bonus fights. In the mobile version, you have to pay for the bonus fights. So you have to pay for Vladimir, Putin, Team Bear, Little Rocket Man, Kim Jong-boom, Justin Teraboo, and Teraboo Prime. I pronounce it Teraboo. I don't know how to pronounce it, so sorry Canada if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So, yeah, the mobile version has a lot of stuff that you can buy, which I wouldn't do. But since I don't want to spend money, I'm not buying the bonus fights. So I'm not fighting these guys because I don't own them. So now as for gameplay, it is actually pretty good. The gameplay is simple yet fun, because all the bosses have their own specific moves, and all of them have their own specific theme. Some of them use magical powers, some of them use astral projections, like Ted Bruce, the dude I'm fighting. Or is it Bruz? I don't know. Tell me if I'm pronouncing these wrong. But so, some of the fights have their own mechanics. Some of the fights require you to punch when they're punching to be able to land hits on them. Some of the fights are just plain out annoying if you don't know what you're doing. So, some of the fights are annoying. Some of their moves are annoying. But it ain't too bad. And the gameplay's just pretty fun overall, even though it's repetitive. I still find it fun myself. And it follows the same rules as Punch-Out. It follows the same rule set as Punch-Out. Knock him down 3 times in 1 round, that's a TKO. Knock him down too many times, that is a KO. And yeah, that's just how it works. So it follows Punch-Out rules, but that's my review. Overall, I'll give the game 8. Just if you got the bonus fights for free, I wouldn't like that. Soundtrack is okay. I like the fighting theme. Just make more soundtrack, because the new theme is also annoying. It's very repetitive. So, this game is very nice. I'd recommend you give it a try. I'd recommend you'd rather play it on mobile. Just turn off Wi-Fi, because that removes all the ads in the game. So, just turn off Wi-Fi. That's how I play the game. Or just go somewhere where you don't have Wi-Fi. Like on a drive, you can play this if you're in the shotgun seat or in the back seat. If you're in the trunk of somebody's van who gave you free candy. Just ignore that. So, just ignore what I just said there. Yeah, you can play this game almost anywhere. has offline mode, so you can play in the car. Just as long as you're not driving, you can play it. Then yes, that includes being in the back of somebody's car, being in the trunk of somebody's car who promised you free candy. So, but overall, that's my review for this game. But now I'm gonna do some gameplay segments. So, I'm just messing around really. So, here's some gameplay. If you were paying attention to the background, you've seen some. But here's the rest of the fights in the game. Captain Crenshaw. This guy has a cannon. The way this fight works is he's gonna throw cannonballs at you. You just have to hit him, because that gives you points for the haymaker. So after you get the haymaker, just hit him with it. There goes the cannon. So, a lot of the fighters just taunt you afterwards. Crenshaw is kind of chaos. I don't know if it's Crenshaw or Crayshaw. I don't know. But the reason why he's dressed up as a pirate is because when this fight was taking place, he had to do it at a convention, and he dressed up as a pirate. He dressed up as a pirate for the convention. So you're fighting at a convention. Also, you can block with perfect timing. You can block with perfect timing to get points for haymaker. So if you block with perfect timing, you can do the haymaker. So if you get knocked down, you have to do that segment. It's not hard. So, Parley, I got me eye on ya. Also, all the fighters have quests that you have to pull off. They have quest stars. So quest stars require you to pull off certain things during the fight. Each of the stars require you to pull off a specific challenge. So you can also counter their punches with a star. I like to call them stars, kind of like Punch-Out. So, a lot of these boxing games that have the formula like this are inspired by Punch-Out. Take this game for example. Watch me cook him. There he goes. I struggled on Captain Crenshaw when I first fought him, but he's pretty easy now. So, why don't we just do another fight? I'll show off some of my favorite fights real quick. So, Bernie Sanders, Classic Edition. In this version, it's just Bernie Sanders instead of Bernie Sanders. So, Bernie Sanders! So the way this fight works is you have to hit Birdie, and then his bird will swoop down. Actually counter Birdie with a star punch. But so fight ain't that bad. For me, it takes 2 rounds to complete. To pull off the birdie star punch is kind of hard. So it took me a while to figure out how this fight worked originally, but now I got it down. It's pretty easy. And that's how you counter birdie. It allows you to get more. It allows you to knock him down fully, I believe. It allows you to get a crap ton of hits on him. It allows you to get a crap ton of hits on Bernie Sanders. But you have to do it when he's down low. Oh, time. So, yeah, I would say so a lot. I've been playing this game for a couple days now. I'm kind of a nerd on it, so. And that's Bernie Sanders done.
Birdie is sad.
So, the nuclear negotiations pack doesn't really seem worth it because it gives you 2 bonus fights. But then there's Donald Thump. He is the final boss to this game. He's the final boss to the game. Tricky to learn is the thing. I am absolutely destroying him this first round. So you can finish this fight in at least 3 rounds. So. You only have to knock him down once, so that's the nice thing about this fight. Robbie! So for when he's at the last piece of his health, you are required to counter his Stormy Smash. There's no way out of it, and you must counter Stormy Smash when he's on his last piece of health. So. Because you can't just hit him with a star. And that's how you beat Donald Thump. So, Donald Thump is pretty easy after you've beaten him once. He's not too hard, but
Time for the last fight to show you.
and I'll do an attempt on Donald Thump's second fight. Now it's time for Presidential Birdie, which is the hard mode fight. This one proves to be a lot harder than the first. So, he has a bird suit now, so he's kind of furry. It works like the first fight, just he's got some friends. Birdie made some friends. This birdie's got some friends now. You have to remember which one is the real birdie. So, you can dodge the other birdies and then hit the real one. They get faster over time. So the fight's a little hard. This birdie's got this friend now. Birdie's got friends. I'm trying to hit him with the star. So. Sanders says he's a really peaceful bird. He's a peaceful bird, really. But also, how did he find these birds? I want to know. So, also if you do a jab, which is the up, it gives you health back. His surprise bird, his lunge attack isn't hard to dodge. So,
Make it clean. Time's up. Take a break. Much low goes through on the beat. Round
so
fight. Hold sorting.
you have to be laser focused when it adds 4 birds, because they're insanely fast. After a while, they get insanely fast.
Get off my lawn!
2, 3. Get ready.
Get ready.
Fight.
Boom! Dang it.
One, two, three. Make it clean. Fight.
No! Well, that was really it. So,
Knockout.
apparently a bird's a president now. Donald
Thump.
And I'm garbage at this fight because I haven't played it in a little while. I haven't beaten this fight yet, so I've been trying to do it all day, so.
Round one. Fight.
I hate this fight.
Get ready.
It's hard. Like, really hard. He's got a few other moves in his arsenal. He's got a few other moves in his arsenal that you have to deal with. You can only hit him with the combo if you hit him with a haymaker.
Causing judge fall. Round two.
Oh, ours.
Fight. One.
Donald definitely doesn't punch hard. Not at all.
Fight.
Here's his bush. There's the bush attack, baby hands. 4EN. Just so you know, 4EN is a music thing, but
2, 3, 4.
I just like to say 4EN when he does that attack. So yeah, that's Donald Thump. But
Knockout.
Yep. So yeah. This is Presidential Year Knockout. So I hope you enjoyed my Whittle review on this game and my Whittle gameplay stuff. The game's worth checking out, so I definitely recommend playing the game yourself. I definitely recommend playing the game yourself now. But yeah, I enjoy playing this game. It also has replayability if you want to play it again. So ravioli. I'll see you, I guess, a day. And just remember, you can play this game in the back of somebody's van that said free